Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHUTV. My name is John, your host as always. The subject of today's video is discussing AFC Wimbledon 4, West Ham United 2 in the FA Cup. So as always, let's jump onto the team sheet. In goal, as I predicted, was Adrian with a back four, which had two changes this time. We had Antonio, Ogbonna, Diop and Masuaku. In midfield was Obiang and Noble, with Snodgrass and Diangana out on either wing, with Carroll and Hernandez aka Chicharito up front. On the bench was Fabianski, Fredericks, Rice, Connor Coventry, Nathan Holland, Felipe Anderson and Lucas Perez. So 6 changes in total. The back four was wrong in every shape of the form. Ogbonna was shocking. Masuaku was terrible. Antonio tried his best but really didn't help, unfortunately, and as a result we conceded 2 very, to be honest, quite well taken goals. Now, with the first goal, with the Appiah, I think you pronounce it, scored on the 34th minute, this is partly to do, well, 90% to do with Ogbonna. Right, Appiah is running this goal, he kicks it, which is going to head to the far post, but Ogbonna sticks his foot out. It bounces off there and it goes into the near post as well. And Adrian was a second late for that. I maintain that if Ogbonna hadn't done that stupidity, then Adrian would have had that, and we wouldn't have conceded. But I don't know what Ogbonna was doing. I don't know what Masuaku was doing. Masuaku was getting turned way too quickly. Diop doesn't trust Ogbonna. As I've said in previous videos, it doesn't work between the two of them because Diop doesn't trust him. It's not that assured player that we have when Balbuena's next to him. Now, me personally, I would have, knowing the options that we had available, because obviously, as I said in previous videos, I'm not in the know in any shape or form. I just do my personal opinions and I read the same information that you guys do on various websites and what I see on social media, and once all that stuff's filtered out. So if we'd have known, you know, I would have put Declan. I would have put Declan instead of Ogbonna in the back. I really would have done. Really would have done. I know I said in the preview video that I would have kept the same back four as Bournemouth because those were the only options, but I don't know I don't know how Ogbonna's got in there. Rice, I know he was rested for the Tuesday night game against Wolves, and so obviously the preview video is going to be going up for that. It's pretty much straight after this, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, guys, I'm just. As I say, just Ogbonna was at fault for the first goal, and he was very culpable alongside Diop and Antonio and Masuaku. All 4 of them need to take responsibility for the second, because Wagstaff had a run at goal, complete run at goal. The back four was way too far. Obiang, I don't know what he was doing for it, but boom, Wagstaff gets on the ball, and it's 2-0 on the 41st minute. It was embarrassing, to say the least. We had no shots on target at all in the first game. We would have done the first half. We would have done if Hernandez's attempt hadn't take that deflection off the very good Wimbledon defender and it went onto the post. But still, it was still going to the goalkeeper anyway, so it still would have been a shot on target, but at least it would have been at least one in the first half. It was embarrassing. Wimbledon played out of their skins. Absolutely brilliant. They really learnt from the game that we gave them in the League Cup. But it was awful. Right, now, talking about the second half. Pellegrini made 3 substitutions at the second half. He took off Carroll, Obiang and Diangana and brought on Fredericks, Anderson and Perez, right? So basically what happened was Fredericks sat into the right back position, Antonio went up to the midfield wing, Anderson went out to the wing. For a lot of game, it looked like Anderson was playing in the midfield and out on the wing at the same point, and likewise was Snodgrass. They seem to overlap each other every now and again. Didn't do much good because we conceded within the first few, within about, I don't know, 30 seconds of the 45 minutes. It was ridiculous to Wagstaff's second. Very good, well taken goal from AFC Wimbledon's point of view, but from our point of view, absolutely pathetic defending yet again, positioning all over the place, very similar to how Everton lost to Millwall earlier. So Christ knows what the backlash is going to be over social media when I go into work on Monday. But it was just, it was heartbreaking. We had our first shot on target came a few seconds before Perez scored his first goal. The first goal on the 56th and a bit minute. It was just very well taken goal by Perez. Had a bit of space and was able to kick it into the goal. He had a good opportunity a few minutes later, but wasn't very confident with it. And Anderson scored on the 71st minute with a very, very well taken free kick. But, you know, Antonio could have scored. He had a good couple of chances right at the end by then, but unfortunately it was just way too late. By then, the fourth goal went in by Civic. Again, marking was terrible. But it's what happens with West Ham, and I said it in the preview video many, and I've said it many times. Our spacing doesn't work. This is the first time since AFC Wimbledon formed in the mid to late 90s that they progressed out of the fourth round of the FA Cup. I don't know. I said it in my preview video. Yeah, I said it that I was worried about this because they haven't won in their last 6 games. They lost 3-0 to Fleetwood. No disrespect to AFC Wimbledon. I've said it. You know, you guys played fantastically. If any AFC Wimbledon fans are watching, you played fantastically and deserved to go through to the next round. We didn't. It took us 50 odd minutes to turn up. As far as I'm concerned, the interplay was better from the 55th minute. It was the wrong selection by Pellegrini. We're 10th in the table. We could have taken the risk. We really could and should have taken the risk on this. But this is how things go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's just, so we go again. You know, our league's over. Sorry, our season's over. As far as ambition is concerned this season, we're not going to win the league. I'll be very surprised if we hedge up higher than 10th, as I said at the start of the season. You know, we're out of the cups now. It's embarrassing to say the least to lose in that manner. Again, a very, very good AFC Wimbledon. They wanted it bet more than we did by the looks of it. I don't know what else to say. So thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, put your comments in the comment section below, including you, Turk and Spurs. It's nice to see you've come out of under your rock again. Been waiting for us to lose badly, haven't you, mate? If you're new around here and you like what I'm doing, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bells to get first dibs on the video. If you like the video and you feel I deserve it, by all means, please click the like button. And also, if you feel anybody else may want to watch this video, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of gloating going on in social media, by all means, please share this video as well. So in the meantime, guys, thank you very much for your time. And as I say, the preview of the Wolves game is going to be coming up straight after this. So keep an eye out for that. So 2 videos in one night. I'm spoiling you, trying to make you feel better. So in the meantime, guys, all the best, take care, and I will see you in a few.